everyone. Today we are going to talk about grid drawings. So you can see in my example here, one, they have a reference image of an apple, and they were able to use the grid method to transfer their drawing over to the right hand side. The materials that you need today are an eraser and a pencil, paper, a ruler, and then a reference image that has a grid over top of it. Our artist for today is Chuck Close. His artwork is humongous, as you can see in this image. He had a catastrophic injury to the point where he is now stuck in a wheelchair. He has to have a paintbrush taped to his arm by an assistant, and he has a huge motorized canvas that actually can drop down into the floor or raise up as it needed so that he can work from his wheelchair. Because of this, and using his grid method, this helps him achieve good proportion, which is objects in relation to other things. So for instance, because he uses the grid method, you don't have a nose that's too small in comparison to the eyes. It helps you be more accurate as you draw. So for this method, you guys are going to, one, start to create your page if you do not have a printer. So you're lining up your ruler and creating an inch mark. Put it down at the bottom and create your next set of inch marks. Rotate your paper once, do it at the top, and then at the bottom, so that you guys have tick marks on all of your edges. Once that is complete, from the top left to the top right, you are going to connect your lines and start drawing those parallel lines right next to each other. Do that all the way down your page, rotate your page once, and do the exact same thing for the opposite way so that you have your grid. Once your grid is complete, you are going to start to label your image. So your new drawing should have the letter A in the top left, B, C, all the way on down, and then again in the top left, you're starting with 1, 2, all the way on down until you run out of numbers. So if you have a printer, you are skipping the first step, and now we are going to start bringing over our image from the top to the bottom, or on the sheet of copy paper you just created your grid on. So slowly but surely you are going to go down and look for information that is in each box. So the first box I see that I have information on. I double check with the top. I go down A, 1, 2, 3 until I see information, then I stop at that box. I do the exact same thing on the paper that I'm going to draw on. I go to A, 1, 2, 3 and I stop at the box that has information in it, and then I start to draw what I see. I look at where it connects inside that box to the edge. Then I make a little tick mark where it connects. Then I finish that shape. If it connects to the edge of a box in another area, I also make a tick mark, and I do this just to make sure that everything is correct. Please do this in pencil in case you guys do make a mistake, but then slowly but surely work through each box so that your image starts to emerge. Here's my picture complete. Thank you guys so much for your hard work. I really appreciate it. The more that you practice with this, the better you will get. If it is difficult for you, practice with another one. There's more examples in Schoology. So, what went well? What was difficult? Thank you guys so much for watching.